In Prom Night, Donna's senior prom is supposed to be the best night of her life, though a sadistic killer from her past has different plans for her and her friends.
Years ago, this guy, he got obsessed with a young female student. He went psycho. He's been in a maximum security prison up until 3 days ago.
Claire?
He's somewhere in this hotel.
Is anybody here? Hello?
Donna.
I didn't know this was actually a remake. For anyone who does not know, or maybe they do know, but this is supposed to be like a remake of an original film that already has like 2 or 3 movies, I'm sure. I have not seen the original, so do not expect me, for any fans of Prom Night, if there really are any, for any fans out there, do not expect me to say, oh yeah, the remake was different from the original because this and this reason. I'm not going to be comparing them. I have no interest in watching the original movies. I saw this one because I had nothing else to see, and it was on the shelf, so I watched it one day and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just have some fun, let's go watch it. I'm pretty sure this movie's gonna be pretty damn cliche. It was pretty damn cliche. I mean, look at the reviews, everyone on IMDb, look at the reviews on YouTube, I'm sure. A lot of people are like, oh my god, this is one of the worst films ever, it's so cliche. But I have a feeling, I have no idea how the original is, if this remake is basically frame for frame, same thing as the original, or if the original was like super serious and something like that. This movie was more fun than I imagined. And I kind of appreciated that, to be quite honest with you. Now, are there things that I absolutely did not like and hated in this film? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Was this movie scary? It is a horror film? No, it wasn't scary. But it was definitely enjoyable for that one time I saw it-ish. The movie was okay. I expected to hate this film, you know what I mean? I was afraid that this is going to be one of those films that take itself way too serious. There were moments that took itself very, very serious, but sometimes I felt like this movie was just saying, hey, we know it's a gimmick, so let's just have fun. For sometimes, of course, some parts of the film, they felt like that. Other times, it kind of got a little bit too serious. So, Brittany Snow, I mean, I'm really on and off about her. I feel like she has potential to be a really good actress, but I feel like she's taken just one of the dumbest parts in movies all the time, and she's picking the wrong roles, which is why she's not landing on the high Hollywood name of actresses that you need to hire, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she can do a lot better job, but she keeps saying yes to these kind of stupid roles. That doesn't mean that she did bad in this film per se. I feel like it was more the script that was at the bad part, not necessarily the acting. The script and the dialogue in this film was pretty awful. Like, it was pretty bad, but it was expected to be bad. I mean, have you really heard any horror movie have like a Oscar-worthy dialogue in the film? No. But does it need to be absolutely terrible? Maybe not. I mean, these are supposed to be like the early 2000s college, end of high school era type of kids, and it's like, yeah, some of them actually talk like that, but for the most part, I felt like it was a bit unrealistic. There is a lot of blood and gore in this film. Now, I'm not going to say like somebody's bashing someone's brain in with a baseball bat or something, but there is a lot of stabbing, and there's a lot of blood like flying around everywhere when there's like somebody gets like stabbed. When you see like the knife coming around the character and the cutaway, and then you see like blood just splatter on the wall or something. There's a lot of that in this film. I think this film is PG-13. Yeah, it's actually PG-13. I'm looking at it right now. But it's very close in R rating. Like, they're trying really hard to be like R rating in a PG-13 as much as possible. I appreciated that because that also added to the fun of a horror film. You just don't want to see someone having like a stab wound and then being like, oh my god, somebody's dead. You know what I mean? Like, you have to want to see some results being done. But then again, you kind of got a little bit tired of that happening all the time, where the person either was dead already or the person got killed right before cutting away to a wall getting the blood splatter. The killer himself was, creepy enough. He did his job fine, so there's really no problem there. My problem is his backstory and his motivation. He's supposed to be this sadistic killer with these psychological issues, which comes ahead pretty fairly fine. You get a little bit of a prequel story-ish before the movie actually starts. I don't know if this is on the original film as well. I don't know if this is completely different from the original. If so, that's fine, because that's what a remake is supposed to be. But I didn't like it that much. I felt like it was super rushed and being like, there is a history, but fuck the history, let's just get into the film. And I felt like I really don't care about this. You know what I mean? But they keep shoving it in like, oh, remember this? I've always felt it for so many years. And I'm like, but you're saying like there's been so much years of waiting and anticipation for you to finally have a redemption of yourself. But then again, I don't get the motivation that well. Like, delve deeper into that psychology. The movie is supposed to take itself a little bit fun lighting-ish, and, you know, being like, oh, this is just stupid fun. But at the same time, you know, you can delve deep into the psychology of the serial killer when he's in jail or something and being like, hey, this is what he's going through. This is what he really thinks. So maybe he's just misunderstood, and that makes us believe that, okay, maybe the killer isn't that crazy as it makes it out to be, but at the same time he is. That would have been a lot more interesting. But they just delved into, oh my god, it's prom night, and I'm sitting and thinking, I've always hated prom. I've always hated it. Maybe that makes me biased, I don't know, but I'm open to any movie I watch, so I don't know. Overall, this is a very interesting film. Idris Elba's in this film as well, playing the black cop that is supposed to be very cool in these killer movies. Very stereotypical to play those roles, of course. But I completely forgot that Idris Elba was in this film. I thought it was someone else that was not well known, but, you know, having to rewatch the cast list on IMDb, it was Idris Elba, and I was like, oh, shit, yeah, because I remember that character being like, yeah, I really like that character, and I really like his acting, he's really good for some reason. It's Idris Elba. Of course he's good. So, there you go. For anyone thinking, is there anyone famous there? Yeah, Idris Elba. He's in the film, and he has a major role in it, too, so, and he's cool. I'm gonna give Prom Night a 5 out of 10. I thought it was pretty lifeless, honestly. It had a potential to be a little bit better than expecting, but maybe people are harshing on this film a little bit too much, thinking, oh, it's taking itself way too serious. I kind of understand why people would say that, but I can kind of understand why people would also say it's super entertaining and it's not taking itself too serious, because there is a mixed bag when it comes to that, and I don't know, maybe the movie was a bit too confusing where I wanted to be a little bit serious, but the movie wanted to be fun as well, because they kind of knew people would not take it serious, so I don't know. It's a dilemma, really. I can imagine. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What did you guys think of Prom Night from 2008? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Did you guys think it was okay? And also don't forget to leave your comments and your thoughts of this movie in the comment section down below. If you're going to talk about spoilers, please have a spoiler tag in the comment section down below. And subscribe to the channel if you're new, by the way. And follow me on Instagram. I'm getting close to 3,000 followers. Thank you guys for following me on Instagram, and follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Facebook, and follow me on Vine, and follow me on Google+. You don't need to, but if you want to, you can, of course. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.